Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Omozele, and in today's video we have a very special guest. Please can you introduce yourself to the people watching us?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Wisdom.
What department are you?
Okay, my department is Industrial and Production Engineering.
Are you a graduate or you're still an undergraduate?
I'm an undergraduate.
Okay, what level are you?
Currently in 400.
400 level. Okay, that's very nice. To study engineering is not actually an easy thing. So engineering, has it always been your passion to study engineering, or that was what they just gave you so you just collected it?
Engineering has always been my passion. Yeah, because engineering is all about problem solving and rendering solutions to society. So it has always been my passion. That was why I had to apply for it.
So what would you say to like somebody now that is watching you and like the person would love to study engineering this 2024? So what is your advice for them?
It has to do with your passion. So if you have passion for it, then I would advise that you go for it, because engineering, I have to be honest with you, is actually a stressful field to study. I mean, when you tell someone outside that, oh, I study engineering, it's kind of, it's the way they look at you, because engineering is not beans in the first place. Or if you actually have zeal and passion for it, then go for it, because it's worth it.
You made one statement just now. You said engineering is not being savvy.
Oh, it's not
okay.
beans.
But there's this general saying that people say that no course is easy. What do you have to say concerning that statement?
Yeah, no course is easy. That's true. Whether you are studying courses that are not related to calculations, or that's in terms of let's say this literature, or you are studying calculation courses, they are not really easy. Or I was just talking based on the field
that you are in.
Yes.
Like studying as an engineering student in AAU, does that mean that since you said engineering is not beans, does that mean that you not have like a social life, you not have time for any other thing? It's just engineering, calculation. And you multitask when you're studying engineering. Let's just put it like that. That's okay. I'm studying engineering, but I'm seeing like these people that used to paint, that used to do this. Like I feel like they're doing a good job, and I like it. I also want to do it. Do you think that they can multitask while studying like engineering?
Yeah, you can multitask, because we humans, we were created and wired in a special way, to the point that you can actually be doing one thing and then you are into another thing different. So it's just about you as a person. It's just about you. There are some persons that cannot multitask. You get? So it's about you. But to me, I multitask because, first of all, for the social aspects, I socialize with people and I create time for that, because life is all about relationship. And in life, no matter how serious you are with your studies, if you don't have the right connection, the right relationship, quality relationship with people, you might not go far, because relationship is one of the shortest cuts to success. Okay, so no matter the field you are into, whether engineering, whether business admin, or whatever it may be, you have to socialize. It's that, okay, for instance, let's talk this social life aspect. If you are not someone that is social, that you like to socialize with people, you might have difficulties with some of your lecturers. You might have difficulties with your class rep. You have to have good relationship with people. So that doesn't stop you from your studies, you get, because you don't spend the whole day in your studies. There are special time. Everything has to be balanced. You have to balance your life. And then for my experience, because you asked about experience. Okay, the experience, is it as a student or as is it based on what I study or as a student?
Your experience as a student, okay, and your university experience in general, and then as an engineering student.
Lots of experience, so I have to be sincere. Yeah, there are so many experiences. Okay, first of all, as an engineering student, my experience as a student of industrial and production engineering is that you get to meet different people, you understand, and then the field, it's somehow like it's broad, you know. You have so many calculations to do. I remember when I got into school, I was doing about 12 courses. I was so shocked that why would I be doing 12 courses? And out of those 12 courses, 7 of them were calculation courses. It was so terrible. I mean, teaching you different formulas. There was a day I was so like I was so fed up with all these calculation courses. So one particular lecturer was teaching us in class. So I just raised my hand and said, "Sir, I have a question, but although my question is not based on what you are teaching, it's just based on academical life. Sir, this find X, find Z, find this, how do we apply this to our daily lives?" You understand? Because you can actually be teaching someone something that it might not be really useful to that person. There was a time we were doing practical, engineering practical, and the practical was, I'm trying to remember what kind of practical we did. It was not just related to life issues, problem solving, like it's as though you just came to fill up some space in school, you know. So it was somehow, but we just have to do it based on the fact that we're already in the system, and so we just have to do everything to fulfill our righteousness. Then as a student in Alli, because my school is Alli University.
So where can somebody now that is studying that engineering, now where can they work?
Where can they work?
That production engineering, where can they work?
You can work anywhere, because engineering is
Like
is
if me
not
now I
is
say
a broad
I
is
want to,
broad.
okay.
There is civil engineering, there's electrical engineering, there is material and production engineering, there is also industrial and production engineering. So engineering has different fields. So you can, if you talk of engineering, you're talking of it as a whole, you understand? So engineering has different fields. You can actually work anywhere based on the field you are studying in engineering.
Okay, so if I pick a jam from now and say, okay, I heard that engineering is very profitable, and I buy jam from and I start studying engineering. So what is the hope for me? Like, where can I work?
The thing is this, it's actually, I'm trying to look for the right word to use.
Okay.
You see, thinking of where to work, the world we are in right now is different from the world our parents see life from, because our parents, like as I am right now, if I cannot encourage someone to go into school to just go and study, you understand, because our parents pursued us and told us that we need to go to school to study, and you need to study this particular. I mean, there are some parents who told their children that you need to study medicine, even though the child has something in mind to study, but they forced you to study that course with the hope that at the end of everything you work in any government hospital or whatever it may be. So you were being forced to do that. Yet. So to me, where you will work in such a way that their intention is to enslave people. So you cannot actually have freedom for yourself. If it depends on you as a person, because the people who are working in government offices, their salary is not compared to people who are already self-employed on their own. You get. So as I am now talking about myself, I'm studying engineering. You get. But I don't plan to work in a government firm. I don't plan to work in a government firm. I see myself having my own company and employing people to work with me based on the knowledge I have. So that is what depends on you and what inspires you.
Okay. So if there's something now that you tell your 100 level self, like something you wish you knew when you were in 100 level that you'd have applied, what would that thing be?
Okay.
Or something you'd have done different?
What I would have told my 100 level self was I would have done thorough research before going into school, because I actually rushed to go to school, but that was because of the way my parents pressured me, like, you have to go to school, you have to go to school, school is very important. So I saw it that way, so I had to go to school. So because of that, I didn't really plan in terms of my finances, because I just thought, okay, going to school, dad is always there, mommy will always be there to meet up my need. But okay, Otilo, it was not as I saw it. At a point, they were assisting me, financially. But at a point, there's a way you bill your parents.
Yes, you think you're scamming them.
They will think you are scamming
Yes,
them. They'll start
exactly.
asking you questions that.
Yes.
I mean, if they even have the opportunity to meet your lecturers one-on-one, I believe they would have gone to meet your lecturers to know
Why
what all these expenses, what are
yes.
they used for. Because I mean, you just bill your father this week.
Next week
that,
they're telling you for.
sir, I need 30,000 naira for a material, or for dues to pay, or for some other, some strange things like that. Then the next week they'll call you again and tell you that you need to pay so and so money for practical. You need to pay so and so money for this. You need to pay so and so money for manual. Those kind of things. And then at a point when you start growing, you get matured. You get to understand that, oh, my parents are not capable enough to support me. Then most of us, we support ourselves in school, based on the fact that the home is not well balanced and stable. So that's just it. So it was actually stressful at 100 level, even down to 200 level, because at a point, now that money was not coming in from dad and mom, so I had to survive my own self, because now I'm already in school. So I'm the one that know what I was experiencing in school. So I started thinking of how to make some money to assist myself. I I was doing assignment for some of my course mates to get some little change. I was just doing some little things in order to assist myself. And that was it.
The last question that I have for you is, how will you rate your experience in this school so far? Out of 10, how will you rate it?
I'll say 5.
5. Wow. We hope that before you graduate, the experience will turn to 7 or 10.
Amen.
If at all. Amen. So is there anything that you like to advise any of the viewers that is watching that probably just gained admission into engineering or is looking towards gaining admission to engineering? Is there anything, any word of encouragement or anything that you like them to know?
Okay. When someone is in school, you that is not in school, you will be feeling so bad that, oh, this brother is in school, this auntie is in school. God, why me? God, when I enter school? But you don't actually know what that brother or that auntie is actually facing in school. You understand? That's why sometimes you hear people say life is not balanced. But the truth of the matter is, for those of you who are aspiring to come into the university, take your time. They don't rush to school this period. Take your time. Our advice, learn a skill before going into school so that you'll be able to assist yourself financially, because most times your parents, your uncle might not be able to meet all your basic needs. So with those skills you've already learned, you can easily help yourself and assist yourself. Okay, so don't rush into school. And then if you are choosing a course to study apart from engineering, do your thorough research, because the world is changing every day. And most of the courses that we're studying, based on the innovation of AI right now, some of those courses, robots might be the one doing those things. So the way it is now, if you are studying a course that is not future related, there is no future.
What if they have passion for the course? Okay, so nobody should study what they have passion for again.
what you have passion for. If you have passion for it, I will not stop you. Follow it. Just follow your passion, follow your passion. But then also learn a skill. Is very, very important. Learn something. You have to learn something. There are so many skills you can learn. There are digital skills you can learn. You have to learn something, because it will at the end of the day to tell, to pay off. So that's my advice for each and every one of you.
Thank you so much for your time and for coming on our channel.
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
on our channel. Because like even me, I'm inspired. Just like I should go and buy jam from now and go back to school again. But I was really, really inspired. Thank you so much. I'm sure the viewers watching this, they learned a lot already. So thank you so much. Please tell them to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Please comment, like, and share.
Yeah, subscribe.
And subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in my next video.